Hello again, whiskey friends. Thanks for joining everybody for another Whiskey Wednesday. And today's Whiskey Wednesday is going to be quite epic. It's something that we wanted to do. Lo and behold, other people have been doing it this past week too. So if you've seen the Junkies last night, I know they had the exact same theme. Complete coincidence. We were always plotting to do this. But today we are going to do a blind flight. Actually got 7 glasses in front of me here of all of our barrel picks to date to crown a winner between Kelsey, Darrell, and I. We each have it in different orders too. That way we cannot influence each other on the different notes that we get, but they are completely blind and we had different people pour them for us. So I haven't even looked in here yet. I got an envelope and everything. So it's all official. So let us know in chat as well as you come in what your favorite Hello Again Whiskey Friend pick was in 2024. We're interested to hear from everybody. And if you got one of these, hey, pour it, and why not have a little dram with us as well. So thank you for joining today, Whiskey Friends. Let's kick off the show. Now, also theme the shirt here today. So this is a wild turkey themed shirt. You know, Jason after this is going to have Bruce Russell on. And then also, hey, it's an Ohio shirt. Go Ohio State. Way to bring home that championship, Buckeyes. Let's bring on first Kelsey. Kelsey, say hi to everybody. And I'm curious, before this blind, what do you think is your odds-on favorite? Oh, mouse isn't working, Kelsey. Give me 1 second.
There you go. Cheers, everybody. Odds on favorite is probably Sonic Boom, but I think that Sticky Icky, depending on how much I remember it being down in the bottle, has a chance to put a hurting on that one. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I think I'm like Hueling Station or Sonic Boom, but hey. Completely blind, you don't know. The Dusty Wonka might sneak up too.
You never know.
All right. Darrell, same question to you, buddy.
Probably like tossing up between the two of you. So I think Sonic Boom, but I think second, maybe the Hewlin. I don't know if it gets lost in the proof because everything else is a lot higher proof. Well, I guess the juke joints are a little above that, but everything else is a lot higher. But the flavors on that are really good. So we'll see how that carries over. But I like I said, I wanted to throw that first juke joint in there. I think it's a sleeper, man. So I'm curious where that actually stacks up to the rest.
Yeah.
Like I went back to that recently and was just like, holy crap. So we'll see when it's mixed in with some killer stuff, if it hangs or not.
I did a Patreon poll to see what people would vote for. And right now, Sticky Icky is in the lead.
Really?
Interesting.
Not too surprising, especially new. Right? $49.99 for that one. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, best buy by value for sure.
Why don't we go up to the top, say hi to some people, Kelsey?
All right. I know Norseman was in first. I'm going to put that up there, his little statement, because he let me borrow the Sonic Boom because mine is in Tennessee, which I'm going to go hang out with the Turks this weekend and grab. So thanks for bringing that over, Jay. Top Dog is in the house. Cheers to you, man. There's the favorite Turk, Katie. Cheers to you. And Boss Lady. Hope that she's recovering well. Whiskey Nose. Cheers, buddy. Good to see you in here. Ed. Can we get a woot woot for Whiskey Wednesday? All right. Heck yeah, man. JG is in the house. John Cloud is here. EJ is in the house as well. Let's see. J.A. Sells, who basically got drunk on bread and olive oil the other night.
Yeah, it was after leaving my house.
Douglas Papa, cheers, Douglas. Thank you so much for being on here with us. Joe the Sample Guy is here as well. John Cloud is here. Tim Cornet, Mike Franklin is here. Lance is here. Cheers to you guys. Ben Drammond, cheers to you. Roman Carter,
Cheers.
what's up, buddy? Uncorked is in the house. And I think we're getting close to being caught up here. Gandy Road. And Ethan, Drifting Drams is in the house as well. And Mr. Vasco himself. Cheers to you, Mark. I think we're caught up.
All right.
Beans.
Lots of awesome people in here tonight. And everybody, if you didn't see my message, we are going to do a little overtime tonight. Do January Patreon rewards. So be sure to check out those links and hang out with us if you can. I also put that StreamYard link in there if you want to join it and chat for a few. We'll try to keep it relatively short, though, for tonight's overtime. All right. Well, fellas, why don't we go through these? But I am going to recommend a process that we haven't done before, but I want to kind of toy with it a little bit, and maybe we use it for the Whiskey Friend tournament as well.
Okay.
But I say we go through all the glasses, get to know them a bit, and we start doing this almost like Royal Rumble style or Survivor style, where we start voting things out. Now, of course, each of us have different flights, but essentially like eliminate one at 8:25 and then eliminate another one at 8:30 until you have one left standing, rather than, do the whole game.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I like that.
Keeps us on a timeline. Speeds it up a bit.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah. So freaking, I have all mine poured.
Oh,
Benny did them. I got stickers on the bottom of all mine as to what they are.
Mine's on my flight board, so that Rick paid for me. So
let me talk about what's in here, just in case everyone's not familiar with all the picks that we did in 2024. But we've got a backbone bourbon. There's actually going to be two of these. The one that's the favorite of the Patreon is the Sticky Icky. Now, this one was unique, 56 months old, but man, you would not know it based on how it tastes. And then it was aged in a special wine cask, which I think is one of the reasons why it also has the darker profile to it. And this one was 129.6 proof.
Yeah.
Anything else to talk about with the Sticky Icky, guys?
No.
Nope.
No.
All right.
Yeah. Backer and the Wonka. What's
Yep.
that one?
Then we got another backbone. This one was the Dusty Wonka Shorty Surprise, and this was a 8-year. That is 130.8 proof. Then we had a double oak bone snapper rye. This one we called the boot clapper rye. No comments on said story. And that one comes in at 120.2 proof. The Huling Station. This one was a unique mash bill from MGP, 44% rye, 8 years old, and 111 proof. Now, I know this is the lowest proof of all the ones I just said, but that high rye makes it still stand out. So it can hang. Then we have the Nashville Barrel Company Sonic Boom. Thank you, Jason. Helping us complete that flight.
Yeah, when you said you didn't have it, I was like, shit, it's still out there in Tennessee.
What are the other ones here? Let's see. Anyone got the Blue Notes by?
Yeah, I got them behind me.
And then we got two Blue Notes in here. One's technically from 2023.
Yep. This is the 2023. Our first pick ever that we did. 116.9. Not age stated, but like what, 4 to 5 years old, maybe?
4 to 5
I
years.
think that one was 5 years.
And the most recent one from this year, the Turkapalooza. My camera's not really going to pick up the sticker.
No, you're fine.
But another one similar age, 115.7 on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So those are the ones competing tonight here. Those 7 pours. Yeah, I got them.
I agree, Ethan. That's really one of my favorites too.
do you say?
I think Jeff only ordered like 30 of those.
That's a good bottle. Like, that's what I'm curious. Like, the flavors, like I said, are great. Proof is a little lower, but I still think it probably hangs. But we'll see where it finishes, man. Everything's blind, so you never know.
Yep.
Agreed.
Are we ready to try to dive in? When do we want to eliminate the first one? You're saying like 8?
Let's do the first one at 8:25.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
You guys in chat are drinking. What are you drinking? Are you drinking any of these? If so, which ones?
Oh, I just took off the tops and just got a whiff of just like whiskey.
Ooh, these smell so good. Like just going through nosing them.
Immediately, A doesn't smell like any of the ones I expected. So it's like, oh.
Man, this is so oaky on the nose. And it's funny too. Like, we were tempted to do them all in the same order, but this makes it even funner. Like, we're just throwing out random notes on the first one we're having. They're all different.
I think Mandy may have messed up, or I may have messed up.
Uh-oh.
Because there's one in here that's not, doesn't smell like the others, and I know what it is, and it's not one of those. I think Mandy put in the hard truth instead of the hauling station.
Well, shoot her a text.
Had your little sample of the hard truth?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Well, if so, I guess you'll see where the hard truth stacks up.
Yeah, it's all fun. Mine will be a little different than everybody else's. It's all good. I was a little distracted tonight, so.
Speaking of hard truth,
different without the NBC anyway, right?
Right.
Oh,
I guess I can plug that now. I don't think I can plug this for too much longer, everybody. Last I heard, there was less than 80 bottles left, and there was 222 to start. So we've been whipping through these things over the last couple of weeks. So excited. Sealbox is doing what they can to bring this barrel in. That way we can start getting it in people's hands. So out of that pre-sale phase. So if you are interested in our hard truth pick, it's not in Durrell or Eyes blinds tonight, though it might be in Kelsey's.
I'm pretty sure it's in this one. I'm pretty sure because there's nothing that smells like what that one smells like. So
let's see. I got it actually the empty one here. So this is out there on Sealbox, though. If you just go and search Hard Truth or Hello Again Whiskey Friends on Sealbox, you'll find this bottle out there. And I believe the plan is for Abandoned Bourbon to put his tasting notes on it and also send out a big email. So they're going to help us get those 80 through the system, which also means we want to keep as many as we can in this community. So if you've been thinking about purchase and you haven't done it yet, this is like one of the last times I can warn you that time is running out on that. So go check it out on Sealbox. And
if you don't live where Sealbox deliver or ships to, then we contact one of us. There is a workaround that is able to be done. So,
damn, the first 3 glasses smell freaking almost identical.
Well, some of these, 4 of these are samey. When it comes to our MGP profile that we picked this year, I don't know. There's some similarities on them. You'd have to get real distinct on what fruit flavors to pick out and stuff.
I don't remember which one we did that's super dark. I want to say NBC, but I could be wrong. But this glass right here is freaking.
The hauling station was pretty dark too.
Was it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, these are. Yeah, that's.
They're so similar.
Oh gosh.
Wait, the only ones that aren't MGP are the juke joints, right? Everything else is MGP?
The juke joints.
Yeah.
3. Wait, Hewlin.
And that'll be different this year, everybody, though we will still pick some MGP barrels. We're trying to bring in some different distilleries as well, such as next month going to Green River and Bardstown. So we can go over a little preview of what's to come later on, but the 2025 slate is looking pretty nasty. All right. I haven't tasted anything yet. I actually haven't tasted anything yet today. I think I should go in here.
This is the first one that came across way different than the rest. This was like sweet, like vanilla cake.
I agree. That's why I'm doing that, Ethan.
Yeah, I'm not guessing. I just seen the color on that one. Ethan.
And
Smells
man,
great.
that came across real well.
Mm.
At least 2, if not 3 of these. You know, I'm kind of guessing once I sip them, I'm going to know what they are. Like the double oak rye or the Sublime Encore Blue Note. So unique. But tell you what, I know I just got a sip of that Sublime Encore, and that hit me really good tonight. That's actually surprising on how that came across.
Mm.
I got more of a lemon cake, lemon meringue right off the bat. Interesting.
Ooh, that one hit different. One of these is hitting really tart for me tonight, like super tart
On the palate or nose?
on the palate.
Okay, the one I just nose was like, I'm like funky oak, sweet and tangy. Like I got like a tartness, sweetness on that one, but I haven't tasted them yet. I just went through. I've been nosing everything.
So I got a question for you guys to think about
What's
while
that?
we're going through this. And everyone in chat want to hear from you as well.
Mm.
But every year I do a video of like setting goals for 2025 that usually have to do with our hobby and how to approach our hobby and what we do. And, you know, I had the goal of having no floor whiskey last year, which I succeeded at.
For the most
So
part.
curious, Kelsey Durrell, if you've got any goals for this year, for the channel, for yourself, for this hobby.
Mm.
For me, it's always trying to make sure I get to at least like one get together. You know, I know we try to plan stuff, especially with the picks happening. Like we'll probably see each other more often than we normally do, but do a meetup, man. Trying to put new faces to the names that I see in chat, I think is always a good thing. You know, I could talk like individually on like maybe limiting what I buy and all that stuff, but for me, it's really just the meetups and hangouts. Those are where some of like the better memories come from, man. Like there's so many crazy times when everybody gets together and it's like a couple key moments within like each meetup. Then you're like, damn, that was fun. Oh, that was funny, or whatever the case is, you know. So
Yep.
for me, it's the meetups, man. I love them.
For me, I think it's just going to be more about making sure I am in the moment in my whiskey journey. Like we have so many times where we're going from one thing to the other, but being present in what I'm doing, and this is just a life thing for me. I have really struggled with this. I don't know if anybody else does, but I really struggle with being and enjoying the moment and not thinking about the next thing that I have to do or not being present in what's going on. So that's my goal for this year.
Okay.
I see exactly what you mean. I mean, some of it we do to ourselves because
Yeah.
we don't get together too often, everybody. So when we do, it's like loading every single day to the brim. And it's like, you know, there's a whole itinerary that typically I print out. And that part of it keeps you from necessarily being in the moment because you're always looking at the next moment and the next pick. And then it's like, we got to drive 3 hours to Hard Truth randomly and go do another pick. And then we got to drive back. And then we got to go to the Bardstown event. And we just keep loading. So maybe this year, though, we can pick our punches a bit better. We're getting more comfortable doing the picks. If we're just getting samples, less of the need to always do it in person or overload. So yeah, maybe that's just a reminder to pick our punches this year.
Yep. There's Marty's goals. I like those, Marty. What are some of you others that are in chat's goals this year for whiskey or for life or whatever else for 2025?
Seen Stu say, what did he say? My goal is to drink less whiskey in one setting. Or one sitting,
Yep.
one sitting.
One sitting. Yeah, we were just kind of talking about that backstage a little bit, Stu, putting on more of a pitch count and being true to ourselves on it week after week. I think that's the thing that I always feel the most is like there's always another review and there's always a new bottle to explore and there's always something new to record. And then somebody invites you on Thursday and it's like, oh, well, I'll do that too. And the next thing you know, it's like, geez, what just happened that week?
Yep. I will say though, I haven't tasted a bad one yet.
Man, it's definitely very, very tough. Everything that we pick is always so rich and viscous with a long finish that it's just flavor overload as I'm going one after the other.
And depending on which order you put what in, it has a great effect on.
Yeah, I'm just having that now because the second one tasted kind of weird to me after the first. And the nose was so great on that. Oh man, that was weird.
I like that, Sugar Kitty. I'm sure Jeff would like that too.
The solar remote electric buzzer under his chair. Have Jeff with the row hit the buzz anytime else he doesn't look like he's in the moment. Yeah, the nose on this is fantastic. The palate came across odd.
I mean, being in the moment, though, I think it's more days. So we did have some lovely days at the Turks over the summer where it's like we had one day where we didn't have anything on the agenda. And all we did was just sit around, tell stories, laugh, and then, did that for like 12 hours, played some Rock Band. But it's stuff like that.
That was fun. I don't know that we'll get to do that this weekend when I hang out with him, but I do expect some fucking gumbo. It's going to be cold there, and I definitely need some gumbo.
Damn,
man.
This is tough. Wait, I got 3 minutes. Wait, 825 we said?
Yeah. Holy
shit. All right, I've only drank 2 of them so far.
Yeah, I've gone through all of them.
You're fine. We can go to 8:30 if you need more time, Darrell. We'll just speed it up and then sit back in.
Some of these hit different, like because of the order. Like it's affecting how they hit too. So,
I wonder if I should just grab random ones. I already.
I know Ethan said don't guess, but I legitimately do know which one is Sublime Encore and which one's the Double Oak Rye. I do not know which one is the original Blue Note, which is actually kind of freaking me out a little bit. The other 5 are all tasted the same to me, so I'm going to have to go back through those.
I like that, Kraken. Great list, buddy. Okay.
Christine, what would be the number 1 on your hit list then if you are going back to the Bourbon Trail? I'm curious which distillery you got in mind.
I'm reading John's comment.
I saw it too. Yeah, Jeff likes to push the bend, poke the bear, however you want to say it.
What's real fun too is now that I'm making these shorts more often, it's like the ones that I always get a kick out of are the ones where Kelsey is
Oh, there's the executive producer. I will say I definitely know which one is the Sublime. It just there's something on that I know that I identify immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So it's such a unique nose and palate.
It's so influenced too about whatever you drink around it.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Oh gosh.
Anyone seen a honey badger going after the lions?
You have to see the video to get that.
Oh no.
Let's see. I usually do themes over goals. Theme for the first quarter is health. Whiskey wise, continue to be selective about purchase, and I might shoot for no floor whiskey.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna have to be no floor whiskey and less money on whiskey.
Oh,
so
okay, that's what that is.
The
Okay.
The less money on whiskey will be interesting because, I probably plan to insulate further and further. I mean, I stopped with a whole bunch of series last year, right? Like I didn't buy the Yellowstone LE. I didn't buy the Master's Keep for the first time. Didn't care about Midwinter Night Dram, like anything that was overpriced and just wasn't at that level anymore. I just cut, which is why some of our lists are what they are and what's in the tournaments in the tournament. I mean, it is a bunch of mostly $80 to $100, $120 bottles because we know that they were hitters. We were confident in them when we bought them. and I just kind of feel like we're going to end up doing the same thing this year. The other thing too, and I got to figure out how to navigate things too when we're doing the reviews and everything, but I'll probably concentrate more and more on the picks within this community, especially with the, kind of the whiskey boom being over. I'm not ready for our picks and our communities to be over either. So try to support them with my buying power as much as I can.
Well, I think that's what you're going to see. I think that you'll see people leave stuff on the shelf that hasn't been on the shelf, and we're already seeing that on a regular basis, and people aren't buying to flip as much because the market's not there. So it'll be interesting.
Ooh. Damn.
Gosh darn. This is gonna be so hard. Darrell, let us know when you're ready for the first elimination here. Since
I'm got mine eliminated. I got my first one.
Let me just taste the last two, but I think I know which one I can eliminate.
Totally agree, Lance. There's some banger sibs. And I agree. I think that, you're going to see some of the single barrels that are way outperforming. That's what I'm trying to say. Outperforming some of the LEs. And I know my next video is on craft whiskey, and mine is going to be on the Tanager. That is probably one of the best craft whiskey produced that I've tasted. It is so good, so complex, so well put together, so viscous. I mean, all of those, it hits all of the check marks for me. It's been the best packaging and artwork that I've ever seen on a bottle. I mean, just all of those things. So I'm going to be doing a video on that, along with craft whiskey and what to expect, what to look for, all of those things. So.
All right. So I am ready to eliminate. Kelsey, sounds like you are too, and we'll let Darrell catch up here as we go through it. But I am going to eliminate A. Now,
me as well.
I believe A is the Sublime Encore. And I think that's the one
mine
that
is. That's what I believe it is as well. I'm pretty damn positive.
We'll see at the end, but I'm pretty positive on that one. All right. So Darrell, let us know when you're ready to eliminate a letter.
About 1 minute. I'm just seeing if any of them are worse than I think one came across. And I know what that is, and I love that, but in the midst of all of these, I think it's just so different that it throws me off.
So then, as we go into this next round here, and we have Darrell picking his, we're going through the bottles and what is our favorite whiskey that amongst these. But what was your favorite pick experience? Whether it was one of our picks or even if it was with Jason or any other groups. Curious to know what it was and why.
Man, that's a hard one too.
Oh man,
I'm going to say the Turkapalooza just because it was probably the most fun I've had and laughed so much my face hurt that weekend. So that was probably my favorite pick experience as far as just memories, funny stories, laughing, just enjoying being around one another. So
yeah, pick experience. I would agree. Like regular things that we've done, I would say Bourbon on the Banks was probably the best time I've had. But yeah, solely on a pick experience, the Turkapalooza was crazy. The rock band, the freaking food, just crazy times.
Yeah. Ed cooking for us. I mean, that was incredible. So
wait, that wasn't.
No, that wasn't that one, was it? No.
Yeah, no, that was the second one.
That was the second one.
Yeah. Turkapalooza.
Yeah, that was
Jason.
That was October.
That was October.
Yep.
Rock band sessions.
Some of these things run together.
All right, I got one out. That's my glass.
Which letter?
It's my glass 4, which I'm pretty certain I know what that
Vic, you
is.
don't win anything tonight, but thank you for the super chat.
So
You can go buy another Hard Truth bottle. That's what you win.
you win our thanks. All right, so
And that's another part of it, everybody. With this, we're trying to pull back on the super chats here a little bit. The best way to support the channel really is to help us with these picks and get it out in the community. So we just love the support that everyone gives us, but at the same time, just want to make sure that we're trying to do the best we can, getting good whiskey in people's hands, and that Hard Truth is the best one that we got right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got my second one, I think, too.
So which one was your first one that you're eliminating?
Wait, you guys didn't reveal, but you just think you know what it is?
Yeah, we didn't reveal yet.
I'm pretty sure mine is the boot clapper.
Okay.
Wow.
I like that standalone, but going against these, it's just so different. Like as soon as I took a sip, like I tasted that double oak, like not rawness of it, but like how you sometimes get like that just that woody, like young woody note. But I like that whiskey as it is. But like I said, going against these, like it's a completely different profile, and I think that's what's just throwing me for a loop. Yeah, but this is definitely that. And I remember it being dark too after I freaking tasted it.
Man.
But I don't know. That's arguably maybe my favorite of the three too. Like I kept going between that and I flip flop. 1 week I like the sticky icky, 1 week I like the freaking bone snapper. But I think that one got slept on a bit. Like when you started drinking it more, the better I found it to get.
Yeah. Happy birthday, by the way, Emily.
Oh, happy birthday, Emily. But yeah, I think this one's probably my second to last. And I'm not sure what this one is.
I've got my second one too, D. Mine is going to be C. I'm going to eliminate C.
Man. I am ready as well. I'm going to eliminate G. Mainly comes across a bit more grainy. Was the main thing that differentiated it, but it's still rich and amazing. So that was a tough elimination. I'll be honest there. And I'll say goodbye to the bourbon jerk. Class. Cheers, Tom.
My second one's gonna be B, or my number 2 glass. Like I'm scared because like there's notes of it that come across youthful, but on a nose, like it smells really old. But it's kind of light on the palate too. So I don't know. I'm hoping it's not the Hewlin. I can't tell honestly. Like the only one I was really able to know, well, I was able to kind of pick like 2 off the palate, but the other 3 or other 5, I honestly don't know what they are. And I don't know what this is, but it just doesn't hold up. It comes across a little youthful compared to the rest now.
Because I don't like tasting these from memory. I don't remember one like being youthful on the nose at all. So it's interesting.
And it could be the order I'm drinking them in too, right?
Yep, exactly.
Man.
Because none of them, like I love them all individually. Yeah, it's just, yeah. So let me make sure I'm right. And that was glass number 2, 6th place on that.
I'm legit struggling with this. I think I have my next one, but this is painstaking.
So let me go back to 3.
I'm really splitting hairs.
This is tough because you kind of did this before, so we'll see if it's like in the same realm.
I got mine. Third one is going to be D, as in dog. So that one's gone.
All right.
So I've got B, E, F, G left.
Oh man, the nose on my third glass smells freaking crazy.
Man.
This is like everything I love in the nose. Like it's so dark but rich, oaky, like musty oak. Like I don't know if this is one of the older ones. I guess the juke joints are the only ones that are actually no. There's a mixture between 4 to 8 years old, I guess, right? Shit, if you think of it, half of them are probably like 4 to 5 years old. more than half the ones we're doing. The juke joints.
Yeah,
and
either
stick
5 or
Mickey
8. Yeah, essentially.
and bone snapper.
Yep.
But this smells like it's one of the older ones. I don't know what it is, but the nose on this is lovely.
Oh, and the whiskey St. Glass.
Goodbye, whiskey St. Glass. Sorry, Darrell.
I got that
That's
one.
your third one, Jeff?
That's my third one. That was C. I am down to 4. Whew. I'm trying to figure out how to even approach this now. I've gone back and forth a few times.
Oh, that one's just so good on the nose. Holy crap.
Yeah, the nose on this is maybe my favorite nose.
That's in there.
Yeah, so that one I'm just going to pass by because I'm not going to eliminate that. Let me go to class 1, 2, 3, class 5. All I wrote was lovely flavor, NBC question mark, because it was so good off the first sip.
All right. I'm ahead of you guys. I've got my 4th class. I know. I've got it narrowed down to 3 now.
Hey, Kelsey, live in the moment and appreciate.
Yeah, I am appreciating it, but it's 8:36, and I don't want to be going till 10:30 tonight because Darrell can't make a decision.
We'll only go till 9, no matter what, but we will do overtime for everyone in our Patreon. I already dropped those links. So at 9:15, we'll jump over there for some January rewards and some wheel spins. We'll have some fun. I'll also drop the StreamYard link if you'd like to join us for a dram.
Okay, guys. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I'll tell you that.
I mean, I don't know. It's the one, I guess the one that sticks out to me, and I guess I'll get to push his video too, because Chris just released the video for some reason about our backbone pick this week. He finally got around to editing it or something. But go check out Bourbon of the Week. Chris did a recall of our backbone trip in Indianapolis while going through a blind flight that I gave him while we were in Indianapolis. So I think he recorded it like 7-8 months ago, and he just got around to releasing it. But it was really funny going down memory lane with him on that one. And I loved that pick in particular. It was our first in-person pick of that magnitude. And getting to know Chris too, not just Chris, but his brother-in-law, Christopher David, we had a whole lot of fun with. I mean, that whole weekend
group that was there was so much fun.
Over the top. But, now we can't let Chris go. Now Chris is just looped in. We're not letting Chris go forever here. We're going to bring Bourbon of the Week back in for some more barrel pick fun here this year. We'll keep collabing.
Cheers, Paul P. Good to see you in here, buddy. These last 3 are going to be super hard. I'm just telling you, like I'm going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Oh, Vic, what are you doing with yourself? Gotta try these backbone picks, man. You're gonna love that sticky icky. How have you not tasted Ethan's face? That's just ridiculous. That's a ridiculous statement.
Dude, Jesus. I got 5 glasses left, and I don't know which one to freaking. I know 2 that I'm not eliminating, but
gosh, I keep coming across one glass that keeps hitting me as my favorite. Glass F has hit me that way quite a few times now, either from the nose or from the palate. So I might be narrowing things down.
My last glass 7, I'm gonna eliminate. So that's gonna be. Let me drink some more water.
Oh, that one's really good too.
I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back, guys.
I got like 3 bottles up here. Oh, excuse me. Now this is tough. Okay, so I have 1, 3, 5, 6 left. 1, 3, 5, 6. 1, 3. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my nose is so good.
I love the double oak rye so much, but I know exactly what it is right now, and I think I've got to say goodbye. I'm going to say goodbye to Glass B. Oh, man. I really thought the boot clapper was going to be in my like top 2. I love that boot clapper.
I do. That was my first one eliminated. I'm pretty sure. It just, the profile, man, just threw me off with everything else. Oh my God, whatever the first class is, the nose is just ridiculous. I'm like, my first initial notes were super oaky, super old, rich, sweet, slight citrus. Palate, spice bomb, rich and sweet, nice flavor. Tape is off a little bit on like the back of the palate, but I don't know. I'm like in my head, I'm trying not to guess, but like I don't know which one's the 8-year backbone. I'm pretty sure I know what the MBC is, but I'm not sure what I eliminated outside of the boot clapper. I think maybe the Sublime was the most recent one, but I don't know. I think maybe the other juke joint's still in here somehow, or maybe that was the other glass. I'm not sure. But damn, the nose on A is my favorite. That is freaking ridiculous. I'm just gonna put a 1 near the nose. That is, oh my God. Oh, I love that. Okay. So
Chip's got a 2025 goal here. Buy no whiskey that I don't know is a great bottle. No more buy and try. Got too many average bottles.
Oh, that's tough. So you're only gauging that up if you tried it first from somebody else, right? Because even somebody's opinion's not gonna. That's tough to do.
Mm-hmm. That's tough to do. I mean, I don't know. That's where you probably go with the group picks and palettes you trust again. Because
even at that, like you
gotta get them before. You have to buy them before you try them, right? When it comes to those, so then you really have to trust the source. You know, the one thing that stuck out to me, though, last year, I'm trying to think if there was... I don't think there was a big surprise release last year. I mean, maybe the Still Austin sticks out to me, but I feel like every year there was always a release that if you didn't get it when it first dropped, that by the time word spread about it, it was already too late. So an example of that would be like the Chateau de l'Abad for Bardstown when that first dropped. I mean, no one knew what to expect off of that one. And then it ended up being just an absolutely crazy bottle. But then as soon as word got out, it was gone.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything really like that last year. Maybe that's Still Austin.
I haven't even tasted it to know how good it is. I've heard great things on it.
I'll get you guys samples soon.
Oh, we appreciate you, buddy. Now, Kelsey, I'm going to apologize for this, but your microphone's doing that thing.
Oh, shit.
This is not Jeff antics.
Fuck, I don't know which one now.
So I am down to 3 glasses. Darrell, how many are you down to?
4. About to be down to 3. The nose just on.
Is it any better?
It's a little hum.
Right. Yeah, it's got that dang buzz. A little bit.
It's not really loud on my end, though, the buzz. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what causes that.
I don't either. I'm down to 2, so.
All right, give me 1 sec. I think I got my next elimination.
Bought that Still Austin Tanger on the recommendation any further. Nobody in the local had tried Killer Bar. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I was talking to Nancy today via text, and she had asked me the last time I talked to her if I'd gotten a bottle. I said no. And I texted her a few days ago that of the bottle and how great it was, and just a fantastic whiskey on all ends. So
you're perfect now, Kelsey.
Okay, good.
And Marty confirms.
Sweet, good deal.
So how many glasses you down to, Kelsey?
2.
2.
It's the toss up, dude. All right, I'm just gonna put that one out of there. I'm down to 3.
I think I know which one of them is. So
I'm just gonna move these there.
Honestly, with what's left for me, 3 bourbons. Pretty sure it's all MGPs. I don't know which one's which. F has constantly been my favorite. We'll see if it lasts this round as that in that pole position here.
Let me. God, I want to say I may have one of the juke joints still in here, but I'm not sure.
what's up,
Man.
Bourbon? Cheers,
Deep,
buddy.
like
What's up,
Wait.
Jay?
candy bar awesomeness, man. Hey, Jay.
What's up, buddy?
I'm excited about tonight, bro. Bruce is so much fun to hang out with on picks. I can't wait for you to get to talk to him in elongated version. So I'm excited about that.
Man, I am really splitting hairs, but I'm going to eliminate E. It's got a little bit of a harsher, like, barrel influence to it. Like, you can really start getting kind of the woody notes from it. Not necessarily like an oak, but just like just a raw wood.
Yeah.
So E is down.
All right.
And then there were 2.
And there were 2. And I've got my winner between those 2.
I think I have a favorite.
Okay.
I don't know which one that one is. Let me just see if this is gonna be the
Ninja Zero, cheers, buddy. I hope you got your power back on and are warm. He said he was without power the other day.
Yeah.
So
I don't think that's true, Ben. What isn't it your middle name and the street you grew up on? So I'd be Philip Buckingham. I think that's pretty good. Philip Buckingham.
Oh, geez.
All right.
Papa Wolf, I didn't see you come in here, buddy. Cheers, Ryan. Sorry, man. Being distracted.
Vic,
Right.
thanks for the
I'll take that.
reminder. Smash that
I'm down to-
like, everybody.
I'm down to 2.
Down to 2.
I have
Man,
the winner.
I think I do too, Kelsey.
I think I do too.
I have the
actually.
winner.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
How do you want to do a reveal? You want to do just each one?
Last to first, if you can remember.
So real quick, your number 1 before we go through the reveal.
Yep.
Why is it your number 1? What did you like most about it in the end?
I love both of these. Like I had to split hairs. I think I know what the second one is, but my winner, I don't know what it is. I just know it's an MGP, but it has that real dark, like oak to it, but it has lots of sweet fruit at the top. Jimmy, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
But it has that real rich fruit note, and then that really dense oak, and just covers your mouth in it. I love the finish on it. That's what I loved about it.
My number 1 has an effervescence about it, which makes me wonder if it is what I think it is. But it hit me again and made me do a little dance in my not even going to finish that statement. But
made him do a little dance in his pants.
I never said that.
Dana, you may need to go down there. He's got to dance in his pants.
But
Pants in my pants.
that one makes me the happiest. That one makes me smile the most. I'm going with F.
Oh man. I think on any given day, I may flip-flop these 2. But I'm gonna say my winner is glad. Well, shit.
Nothing, Dana. Nothing.
You better get down there. He's got to dance in his pants, Dana.
it would have been glass 5. Glass 5, I think I got to go with being my favorite.
All right.
But whatever is in glass 1 is still my favorite nose. It's everything I want in a bourbon. It'd be funny if it's freaking like a rye or some shit, which it isn't. But dude, that is just
cheers, buddy.
crazy. But I don't know what that is.
Johnson.
My favorite bourbon trio. Cheers, Jeff. Stripper name is Whack-a-Hole Johnson. Oh God.
It's getting
Cheers,
really
Jason.
crazy in here tonight.
Cheers, Jason.
Gonna have a whack-a-mole / hole little sticker coming out.
Oh,
Jeff
God.
holding the damn mallet. Oh man, but yeah, I got my favorite. This glass 1 is gonna go out in second place with a first place nose though, and my glass 5 is probably the winner. Is the winner.
Well, Kelsey,
Yep.
you were going through this first here. Let me do a little spreadsheet here.
Okay.
But why don't you start looking at your results, and we'll go last to first.
Okay. So A was my last place, and it was Sublime, what I thought it was.
Okay. So that's okay.
6 is going to be letter C, which is the Boot Clapper Rye.
Ooh, okay.
Next one is letter D, Sticky Icky.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Juke joint's still in.
Icky. In fifth.
Letter G is the Dusty Wonka.
Damn, juke joint's still in.
Ooh. Juke joint's still in there.
B, that's the oldest Blue Note, like
the first one.
original Blue Note. Yep.
Okay.
And
All right.
so second
Yeah,
place
Between
Dude.
Fueling
I
and
think
Sonic Boom.
I think this is Hard Truth.
Oh yeah, you got your hard truth.
F. Where's it at? Yeah, that's the Hard Truth with second place.
Second to
Hard
Hue
truth.
or NBC.
Second to NBC. Sonic Boom won for me.
All right.
And
so
you're
the
sure
Fueling
she put
station-
the sample in there?
The
Do
Fueling
what?
station was left out.
The
Say that
Hue
again,
was left
Darrell?
out. You're sure that she put your sample in there?
Yeah, because she wrote Hard Truth on the thing.
Oh man,
Oh.
Hard Truth was number 2.
That's
That's
good,
saying a
though.
lot.
Like,
That's
that
saying
was
a
your
lot.
first time
for that
having it
picture.
too, right?
What?
Was that your first time sampling, or did you try it before?
I tried it one time before.
He tried it last week when we were on
Oh shit! Yeah,
Dusty
yeah.
Dan's.
Yeah.
Or no, our stream.
Ours. Okay, interesting. Damn, I wish I
It's
had
so
more.
good. That
All
does
right,
not
for
drink
me-
like a rye, but I knew when I tasted it and got apricot and peach on it, I was like, I knew that's what it was.
Dana has supported me through all my careers, everybody.
So I can give you the order of mine. No,
All right.
Not get close. My 7th place or last place was the Boot Clapper. Backbone Boot
Oh,
Clapper.
Boot clapper, man.
6th place for me. Oh my god. Really? Fuck. That's
did
the
you do?
Hewlin station.
Okay, so 6 on the Huling. Interesting.
5th. Sublime. Second Blue Note. So 7, 6, 5th. 4th. Fuck. Dusty Wonka. Oh god. 3rd. The other Blue Note, the original one. So I'm down to
Ooh, Sticky
NBC
Icky.
and really.
Can the Sticky Icky pull it out?
This is like I
sounds wrong,
I
too.
was flip flopping at first. I said
That's gotta be a short, dude. That has got to be a short.
Where have we gone? All right.
At first, I had the first glass being my favorite. This is my favorite nose, and now, like, I think I know my favorite is. I think it's the NBC, but the nose on this glass here, which if this is the sticky icky, is kind of it has to be, I guess. It's crazy. So second place, yes. Wow, what the heck? It's the sticky icky.
Sticky icky.
Dude, how's the note? Like, I'm like super oaky, super old, rich and sweet. Like, those are like my first 3 comments on the nose. Like, how is a 4-year-old whiskey doing that?
Telling you, man,
Holy
that
crap.
changes so much.
Nashville Barrel being
That's
number
sticky
1.
icky. Nashville's number 1.
Holy
All
moly.
right. Man, it's going to take a big swing for Nashville not to be the consensus number 1. It was number 1 for both you and Kelsey in the end.
Oh, man, sticky icky, though. Yeesh. Yeah, we were talking about that and the value, $49. Crazy.
Wow. I mean, also, when we go back to that pick, before I get to my results here, I mean, I was real anti 3-barrel. Like, I was all about the boot clapper rye in the spot. And I didn't fall in love with any of the bourbons. And then we went back to the house and we were trying the sticky icky sample and we were trying the Dusty Wonka. And that's when you guys also let me know that we were getting 3 barrels. And I was like, what the heck is going on? Why are we getting 3 barrels? But at the same time, and we got the sticky icky here and the Dusty Wonka over the top on the boot clapper right now. Like
the Human King and
all right.
What the
So
heck?
my last place was A, which was the Sublime Encore.
Okay.
My 6th place was G, which was Sticky Icky.
Wow.
Oh, I'm surprised by that one. All right. You know, that was the one that I actually honestly thought that was the juke joint. And I talked about it being hints of youthful notes. That's interesting. That now, I will admit, on my Sticky Icky versus yours, mine was a bottle crack because I didn't have one open.
Gotcha. Okay.
Could make a big difference.
That is interesting though. The second blue note was my 5th place, or the original blue note.
The first. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Then Boot Clapper Rye is 4th. E Sonic Boom. Ooh, I didn't put
What?
Sonic Boom in first.
So what do you
I did
have?
not put it
Hewlin
in
and
first. I put Sonic. Oh, I put that in 3rd.
what do you have left? Hewlin and what?
I got D and F. So I got the Dusty Wonka
And
and
Hewlin.
the,
Oh shit.
the Hewling. So, oh, geez. D is the Dusty. D, 2nd place, Dusty Wonka. I put the dang Hewling in first, didn't I?
You loved that bottle, though.
I thought that was Sonic Boom all the way. Man, I totally put that in first.
Wow.
God, I do love that bottle. But that surprises me.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That it didn't hit me right. I got that in 6. Like, the nose smells youthful to me, which is crazy because I normally don't get that.
So Sonic Boom would still be the consensus number 1, followed by Kelvin gets a hashtag here. We'll just make that one 3rd because we don't have Kelsey's necessarily vote there, and then the Dusty Wonka.
Yeah.
So the Sonic Boom number 1, Dusty Wonka number 2, Hewling Station number 3. Wow.
Crazy time.
Can't believe that Hewling Station. That's the crazy thing for me. It's been one of my weird things this year. I feel like a high rye, even if it's low proof, and sometimes
It's the spot.
bat
for me.
above
Yeah.
bat above its proof average there.
Yep.
Man,
Well, you picked the 2 lowest proof whiskeys, didn't you?
the Dusty Wonka was 130.
Okay. Never
High
mind.
Now I did have suspicions that this one was the Dusty Wonka because man, it tasted like a candy bar.
What one was mine?
all the way
Shit.
through.
What
Man,
place- Oh, which one was Dusty Wonka?
you both put it in 4th.
4.
Yeah.
Damn.
Gosh.
Crazy.
I thought that the other glass that was up against the NBC was the Dusty Wonka. Dude, so that's crazy. Dude,
Man, that was
the Sticky Icky smells older.
Last plug here, guys. It's right up at the top of the hour. Go support us. Go grab one of these. There's less than 80 bottles, as Jeff said at the top of the hour. Go through Sealbox. If you don't, if they don't deliver to you as far as state-wise, there is a workaround. Email one of us and we can get that over to you. But it is a fantastic, like the holding station wasn't in mine, but I'm pretty sure holding station would have been 1, 2, or 3, just knowing how much I love that one. But this one, the Hard Truth, stood up to some of the favorites that I had already. So
that probably would have been a top 3, I think, in this blind for me.
Yeah.
From what I remember, I know we had that sample, and I don't want to say I'm biased. Like, I don't make their whiskey, but I really love the whiskey. But that pick in particular is really, really good, man.
It's just so fruity. I mean, I love that. Love that.
Dude, Hewlin
So
though in
different.
6th place though. What the heck? And a Dusty in 4th. Like, dude, the Sticky smelled like what I thought the Dusty should have been. Like,
that's awesome.
Dude, I had that one, my favorite nose, and it smelled the oldest. And it was the youngest. The youngest of the flight, probably. The juke joints are probably older than that.
Agreed.
Oh my God.
That's nuts. Jeff, you want to talk real fast about upcoming stuff before we get off the air tonight?
Yeah, so upcoming stuff first in terms of our Whiskey Wednesdays here. So one thing that's been a tradition for the channel now, this will be the 3rd year. So this is the 3rd annual whiskey football competition, and we're bringing Dara and Bill back. So, and it just so happens that the Chiefs and the Eagles are still in this dang thing, of course. Kelsey, you get to be a honorary Eagle.
No, I will not be an honorary Eagle. I will be the damn ref before I'm an honorary Eagle.
Stop it.
Screw the Eagles.
Oh,
Let's
God.
go Chiefs.
The hate.
But
the hate.
we are going to have the average drinker on next week.
Get out of there.
And then the week after that, we got our good friend Hendo on for a special blind flight as well. And then in terms of picks coming up, we got the Hard Truth out there now. We are going to Bardstown and Green River next week. We've already picked an Old Line rum and a Copper and Cask. And there are other good surprises around the corner here. But I guess that's as much as I'll say right now. But there's like 5 more things in the dance card for 2025. So it's going to be a fun year, everybody.
Yeah, and it's early too, man. So there's going to be some more.
But thank you again for joining us tonight. Time to head over to Jason's. And if you are in our Patreon, we do have the overtime link posted. So go catch us over there in just a couple minutes, and we'll catch you on the next Whiskey Wednesday.
Cheers,
Goodbye,
everybody.
Cheers, everybody.